Okay, this is number 11 and 12, again, chapter 6.4, 11 and 12, solving radical equations. This one is kind of like 7 and 8, except now you got two radicals, but you also have this plus 2. Okay, so this one's a little bit of a beast, but if you can do 11 and 12, you can do anything we throw at you, I promise. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to start off by squaring both sides. Okay, and I'm going to come over, and on the right hand side, I'm going to go way over here on the right, and I'm going to multiply that out. So the square root of x plus 7 plus 2 times the square root of x plus 7 plus 2. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times the square root of x plus 7 is 2 times the square root of x plus 7. Okay. Square root of x plus 7 times 2 is again 2 times the square root of x plus 7. And the square root of x plus 7 times the square root of x plus 7 is, remember, you multiply a radical by itself, the radical goes away. Multiply a square root by itself, the square root goes away. So it is x plus 7. And then we'll combine our terms. I've got x. 7 plus 4 is 11, and 2x squared, two of those, these two, add up to 4 on the square root of x plus 7. Okay? Take a pause and look at that if you need to. But that is this left side multiplied out. So we have a x plus 11 plus 4 on the square root of x plus 7. And on the right side, the radical goes away. So we've gotten rid of one of the radicals, but not both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that radical alone, and try it again. So that's 4 on the square root of x plus 7 equals negative 8 minus x. Now, you could divide by 4 if you want. Oh, it's not x, it's 2x. You could divide by 4 if you want, but 2 is not divisible by 4. And I don't feel like dealing with fractions, so I'm going to go ahead and square both sides. Okay? So on the left-hand side, we are going to get 16x, there should be a plus in there, plus 7. On the right-hand side, remember that's negative 8 minus 2x times negative 8 minus 2x. Okay? So that's 16x plus 112. And on the right-hand side, we got to go back over to the side and do this again. We got negative 8 minus 2x and negative 8 minus 2x. So that is 4x squared. Negative 2 times 8, that's positive 16x. Positive 16x. Negative 8 times negative 8 is positive 64. So I've got 4x squared plus 32x plus 64. Okay? And I'll just write it over here in standard form, put it all in the right order. So that's 4x squared plus 32x plus 64. From here, we got that x squared to deal with. All right? So, move everything to the right. Move everything to one side or the other, but I'm going to go to the right. So, minus 16x, minus 16x, minus 112, minus 112. 0 equals 4x squared plus 16x plus 64 minus 112 is negative 48. Okay? And to make it simpler, I'm going to divide everything by 4. So 0 equals x squared plus 4x minus 12. So 0 equals x plus 6 and x minus 2. So x equals -6 and +2. What is the last thing you got to do? Check it. So I'll go over here on the right. If I've got the square root of -6 plus 7 plus 2 equals the square root of 3 minus 2. Well, 3 minus 2 is 1, square root of 1 is 1. -6 plus 7 is 1, square root of 1 is 1, plus 2 is 3. So what did I do? I just mixed them. I'm a dork. Minus -6. So -6 plus 7 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. Square root of 9 is 3. So this -6 works. What about the 2? So that's square root of...
For family members, please pardon this interruption.
Alright, so 2 plus 2 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 minus 2 is 1. The square root of 1 is 1. So this one does not work. So the 2 does not work. Only the -6. Okay? If you want to try number 2, be so brave. But I'm going to work through it real quick. Alright, so if I were to burn through this real quick, feel free to pause at any point. So, square both sides. So that's x minus 2 equals, if I square the right, that is the square root of x plus 6 minus 2 times the square root of x plus 6 minus 2. -2 times -2 is +4. That's -2 on the square root of x plus 6. -2 on the square root of x plus 6. Square root of x plus 6 times square root of x plus 6 is x plus 6. So that adds up to, erase that, don't draw through it. There we go. That's x plus 10 minus 4 on the square root of x plus 6. So we've got x plus 10, let's write this cleanly, as clean as possible at least. Cool. From here, I'm going to get everything to the left so that I can isolate this little guy and do it again. So, ooh, that's nice, -x, -x, those go away. -10, that goes away. So the x's cancel out, that's nice. That's -12 equals -4 in the square root of x plus 6. And since I can divide by -4 evenly, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So 12 divided by 4 is 3 in the square root of x plus 6. And this one just got a lot easier than last time. So if I go ahead and square this, 3 squared is 9. X plus 6 squared is x plus 6 minus 6, x equals 3. So let's try it out. Okay. If I do square root of 3 minus 2, well, that's 1. And the square root of 3 plus 6 minus 2. 3 plus 6 is 9. The square root of 3 plus 9 is 3. Minus 2 is also 1. Good. 1 does equal 1 last time I checked. So that is a legitimate solution.